We're just going to get really comfortable. You can sit, you can lay down. We're going to tell a little bedtime story. And then we'll move into the practice in, I don't know, between 5 and 7 minutes. So if you have some things on hand, like a pillow for under your knees or under your head, a little blanket in case you get chilly, maybe an eye pillow. If you've got, Angel's got a pillow over her head. It's a eye pillow. So when I started researching the practice of yoga nidra a little more after I completed a meditation teacher training, there was this story that I came across from an ancient text, 2nd century. The text is called the Mahabharata, and in it they talk about nidra as this deep spiritual rest that of all the people or Hindu deities, Vishnu goes into. So he does this to allow one age to end and another age to begin. So in the yogic framework, they have the yugas, right? They're these really long periods of time. So Vishnu's considered the sustainer, the sustaining energy. So he's like keeping creation the same, keeping it going. And if we want to invite transformation into our lives, however big or small, then this is a beautiful metaphor. And we go into this state of spiritual rest so that things can change. And the story goes something like this. So Vishnu knows it's time to go into this deep rest. So there he is floating on the ocean, but he's not directly on the ocean. He's laying on a bed of the infinite coils of the Kundalini energy, Shakti itself. And this is what keeps him floating on this sea of consciousness. It's what keeps him from dropping into the depths. So he's going into this deep rest, relaxing his mind. In the yogic framework, the word nidra, it translates as sleep, but sleep is defined as this state where the mind is not active. So that's like this key part. And in the practice of nidra, we're often encouraged to stay awake. So staying awake while the mind is not active is the goal. So there's Vishnu floating on the Kundalini energy in the middle of the ocean. And he's out. He's deeply into that relaxed state. And then Brahma, the Hindu deity Brahma that represents existence, consciousness, pops up out of Vishnu's navel, just hanging out there. So the mind is asleep. Existence, creation is in this in-between space. And there's consciousness. Brahma just pops up out of his navel, just hanging out. And you know who shows up? Demons. So Brahma's like, help, I'm an old man. I've been around forever. And there are these demons coming for me. Tries to wake Vishnu. It's like Vishnu's out. Like, who's going to help me? So he calls on Yoga Nidra, who happens to be the name of a deity that is the power of sleep, the power of sleep itself. And he says, you need to wake up Vishnu so that he can fight off the demons, because I can't do it. This is too much. And because sleep is such a potent energy, because the power of sleep, which is the non-active mind, allows us to move into deeper places within ourselves, that truer essence of ourselves. She's able to wipe out the demons. And Brahma's like, oh, thank you so much. And Vishnu, he doesn't know a thing. Brahma has to tell him later, thousands of years later, when he finally wakes up. But the whole point of the story is that while the mind is not active, and you've got, some good helpers to keep the demons away, then you can literally change the energy, allow something to end as you go into rest, and allow something to begin anew as you come out of it. So that's the whole thing. So if we want to venture into a similar practice, we just have to get ready. That's how we start. So we're just going to find a really comfortable position for ourselves to lay in for the next 40 minutes or so. And you can do this sitting. If you've got a nice recliner, you can be in that in-between space. You can lay flat on the floor, couch, bed, whatever you've got. You just want to get really comfortable and start to become aware of your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And just begin to relax all of your muscles. Just feel your body softening as you might just before you fall asleep. But again, we don't want to fall asleep if we can help it. It's okay if we do. Nothing bad's going to happen. Promise. Just take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, imagine the cares and worries of the day flowing out of you. And one of the things that we're going to play with in this practice is coming up with, for ourselves, a short positive statement, an affirmation or resolution. Something can be big, it can be small, anywhere in between. Something we would like to bring about change around, something we would like to invite in or cultivate for ourselves. Could be something like total health, more patience, deeper connection, something simple we can remember. Now let's take a moment to adjust everything. So if we've got a blanket over us, if we've got cushions or pillows, just adjust them, fine-tune them a little bit more. See if we can get even a little bit more comfortable. Adjust any clothing you might have. And then adjust your body parts, your hands and wrists, arms, shoulders, feet, ankles, knees, hips and thighs, back, chest, neck and head. And then silently, within your mind, just chant the mantra Om like this. Om. Feel yourself relax a little bit more. And again, silently within your mind, chant the mantra Om. Om. Again, bring your awareness to the body. Just feel the presence of the body from the top of the head to the base of the spine, the tips of the fingers, the tips of the toes. And then recall whatever it is, this short positive statement, the affirmation or resolution that you've come up with. Just repeat it to yourself silently 3 times. Now I'll begin guiding you through a number of deep relaxation techniques. The first one will be a rotation of consciousness. So I'll be asking you to bring your attention to specific body parts in a specific sequence. And all you have to do is allow your attention to rest on each body part. You can even say the name of the body part silently to yourself along with me. You just want to focus and then allow yourself to gently move on to the next one. And if you find yourself thinking or wondering or analyzing why this body part, what's going on here, just allow yourself to release that and bring your attention back to whatever that next thing is that I say. The mind loves to go off on these tangents, but we're trying to bring it into that sweet state of inactivity. So we'll begin by bringing our attention to the right side of the body and focusing on the thumb of the right hand. And then bring your awareness to the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, the little finger, the palm of the right hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the right side of the waist, the right hip, the right thigh, the kneecap, the calf muscle, the ankle, the heel, the sole of the right foot, the top of the foot, the big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, and the little toe. Now move your awareness to the left side of the body and focus your attention on the left hand thumb. Bring your awareness to the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the little finger. Palm of the left hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the left side of the waist, the left hip, left thigh, kneecap, calf muscle, the ankle, the heel, the sole of the left foot, the top of the foot, the big toe, second toe, third toe, the fourth toe, and the little toe. Now bring your awareness to the back of the body and focus your attention on the back of the head, back of the neck, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, the spine, the right buttock, the left buttock. Now move your awareness toward the front of the body and focus your attention on the top of the head. And then the forehead, right side of the head, left side of the head, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, point between the eyebrows, the right eye, left eye, right ear, the left ear, right side of the nose, left side of the nose, right cheek, left cheek, the upper lip, the lower lip, the chin, the throat, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, center of the chest, the navel, the abdomen, the pelvic floor. Now we'll move again through a rotation of consciousness, but this time it will be with just the major parts of the body. So bring your awareness to focus on the whole right leg. Now the whole left leg. Now focus on both legs together. Now move your awareness to the whole right arm, the whole left arm. Now focus on both arms together. Bring your awareness to the back of the body, shoulder blades, spine, buttocks, all together. And then move your awareness to the front of the body, the chest, navel, abdomen, all together. And then bring your awareness to the head, the face, eyebrows, eyes, ears, nose, cheeks, lips, chin, throat. Now hold in your awareness the whole body, both legs, both arms, the back and front, the head and face, all at once. Now we'll move into one last rotation of consciousness. This one will be faster. To bring your awareness to the right toes, the left toes, the right leg, right arm, left arm, shoulder blades, spine, buttocks, chest, navel, abdomen, head, face, neck, the whole body. Focus your awareness on the whole body all together. Become aware of your breathing. See your body resting. See it in your mind's eye, as if you are gazing from across the room or seeing the body from overhead. Now begin to notice that with each breath in and out, your navel is rising and falling ever so slightly. Just tune your awareness to this subtle movement as the breath flows in and out. In order to reach an even deeper state of relaxation, we'll count this movement and breath. We'll begin at 27 and count backwards to 1. So we'll begin on an inhale, and as you inhale, silently say to yourself, 27, navel rising. And as you exhale, say to yourself, 27, navel falling. In the next breath, 26, navel rising as you breathe in. 26, navel falling as you breathe out. 25, navel rising. 25, navel falling. 24, navel rising. 24, navel falling. And so on. Just continue the count on your own, saying the numbers and words silently to yourself. And if you happen to lose count, then just go back to 27 and begin counting backwards again. Now you may stop your counting of this navel breath and gently move your awareness to the chest. Just begin to notice how the chest is rising and falling ever so slightly with each breath. Bring all of your awareness to this subtle movement and breath. In order to deepen our state of relaxation a little more, we're going to count the movement of the chest with this breath backwards from 27 to 1. So with an inhale, we'll begin. Silently say to yourself, 27, chest rising. And then as you exhale, 27, chest falling. The next breath in, 26, chest rising. The next breath out, 26, chest falling. 25, chest rising. 25, chest falling. 24, chest rising. 24, chest falling, and so on. Just continue in this way, saying the numbers and words silently to yourself, doing your best to keep track of the count, knowing if at any point that you find you have lost track, that you can return to 27 and begin counting backwards toward 1 again. Now you may stop your counting of the breath and the rising and falling of the chest. And take a moment to affirm that you will continue to do your best to remain awake and aware through the practice, to remain as motionless as possible, knowing that, as with all things, the more we practice, the better we get at the practice. We'll move on now to a series of visualizations. So I will name a number of different things. And all you have to do here is make a sincere attempt to connect with each one on a number of different levels by conjuring the image, by seeing it in your mind's eye, by feeling it with your senses, whether it might be hot or cold, windy or still, awe-inspiring or soothing. And to feel the feeling emotionally of being in the presence of each thing that I might name. And just allow your awareness to move gently from one to the next, doing your best to connect emotionally through the senses and through imagining with each one. So we'll begin with a burning candle. See in your mind's eye a burning candle. Feel the warmth of this burning candle. Feel in your heart the presence of this burning candle. Now envision an endless desert. An endless desert. Snow-capped mountains. Snow-capped mountains. A sunrise. A beautiful sunrise. Sunset. Birds flying across a sunset. White clouds. White clouds. Blue sky. Blue sky. Stars at night. Stars at night. A full moon. A full moon. A smiling Buddha. Smiling Buddha. Waves on the sea. Waves on the sea. A beach. a long, deserted beach. An ocean breeze. An ocean breeze. Green grass. Green grass. It is a beautiful day. There's a chill in the air, and you are walking on the green grass. There is a trail. You are walking along the trail. There are tall trees shading the path, and you are walking along this path. A temple. There is a temple off in the distance. You can see a dim light radiating from the temple. As you grow closer, you see there are 2 steps. Place your right foot on the step, and then the left foot, and you reach the courtyard. The floor is cold. You move toward the door, and you can see inside the temple. There is a beautiful golden statue of a divine enlightened being. A golden statue of a divine enlightened being. Incense sticks are burning. There are red roses on the floor in front of the statue. What a sense of surprise you're feeling. You bow your head in reverence. You are feeling such a sense of joy. An immense joy overcomes you. Such a sense of simple happiness and joy. Now is that perfect moment to recall that short positive statement, the resolution or affirmation from the beginning of practice. Just repeat it silently to yourself for 3 times with deep feeling and conviction. Now you may begin to relax all of your efforts and draw your mind outside. Draw your mind outside. Become aware of your breathing. Become aware of your breathing and become aware of your body. Just feel the presence of your body from the top of your head to the base of your spine, the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes. And silently now, in your mind, chant the mantra Om. Om. Become aware of your breathing. Feel the presence of your body and chant the mantra Om. Om. Now you may stay exactly where you are, continuing to enjoy this state of deep relaxation. And you are also equally welcome to begin inviting movement back into the body, wiggling fingers and toes, moving wrists and ankles, elbows and knees, shoulders, hips. You're welcome to take a nice big stretch as if you're just waking. You're welcome to continue resting. This concludes our practice for this evening.